song.
Yeah, honey, I know. I know. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you coming on. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, honey. Yeah, I'm in the studio. I'm about to go. Damn, yeah, it was only 1 or 2 pictures, and it was just 'cause. 10, yeah. It was 10. You counted them. Huh. Well, I liked them all because she had a fat ass. I gotta go. Love you, bye. Taking on shorts. Coming right up.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
Let's keep talking. Let's do it again. Hot damn. Hot damn. Get excited. I'm so excited. I took my headphones out. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to I'm so excited I crooked my glasses. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Taking No Shorts podcast. I'm your host, Jay Grizzy Green, aka Mr. Leave No Meat on the Bone. AKA the Great Grizzolini, AKA the Great Grizzo. Last but not least, AKA the Black Dick Cabot. Welcome to 2024. I'm a candidate, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get on all ballots on your social media spreads for Black Gen X president going forward, because we need some representation out there. Ain't this right, Sheikah, baby?
Exactly.
I know it. Let's go ahead and get into the particulars. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. I hope I was on time. I might have been a little bit late, but I say CPT time, all right? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. I appreciate that. If you comment or interact with that, that'll get us on the algorithm, and that'll get our clicks, our likes in this podcast going. So if you're down with us, do me a favor and do that for you. And for that, I thank you. Let's go ahead and get into the particulars. To my left, the audience right. It might be the audience left, and to my right, who the hell knows? He is my college roommate.
Exactly.
He is the world television champion.
Exactly.
And last but not least, he walks around this earth. You don't need to know who he is because it says it all on his hat. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend of yours, B. What you got tonight, dude? What you got on your shirt tonight?
It's the year of the dragon.
The dragon?
It's the year of the dragon.
It is?
The Chinese calendar, yeah.
It is? This one? Hiya. That might be wrong for me to say, but in 2024, but hiya to everybody. The year of the dragon. Oh, you ready for tonight's episode? Podcast? I see you got all your equipment out.
Say, you ready to hang with old Eddie Kane?
Yeah. Do I look like Eddie Kane?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
It's just fun movie.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
What you say?
The Five Heartbeats. Yeah, the Five Heartbeats.
Yeah, I was
Are you ready to hang out with the old Eddie
I
Kane?
heard.
Oh, Eddie Kane keeps notes in particular. I'm going to be red.
I feel like going.
No,
I feel
he
like
was
going
there.
on. So
You
That
feel
was
like going on.
Yeah.
He was
Thank
a
you.
different
I
guy.
got
Thank you,
baby
B.
doll over there.
I appreciate you being a good co-host. Y'all gonna hear that? That's my in the background. If you hear that, that is my A1C. Yeah, I told y'all I'm running for president of Black Gen X, so I'm letting y'all know just on the level. That alert means that I'm still alive. I want a round of applause for that shit.
I got nothing but love for you.
Yeah, I got that, y'all. My other co-host, the only lady that's habitually here late
Oh,
on.
I thought he was here.
No,
Oh,
late or
you
not.
gonna go
No,
for it.
no,
That's
no,
how
no.
I get.
I
Every
just
too late.
I just said late or not. You are here, and I appreciate
Oh,
it,
I thought he
ladies
was
and
here
gentlemen.
already. Thought he was.
No, I appreciate it.
Those are shade.
No shade. You know, you are constantly support. You're regularly here and taking those shorts,
And what I do?
and you put on.
Nah, I work.
Oh, you were okay. Yeah.
I'm not late. I get off work.
No,
I gotta go.
am I that old to be saying
I
no
work.
women should work?
I get the job done.
Yes, you old.
I'm old.
That's old and outdated.
Outdated. I don't think a woman should work if they don't have to.
I want to.
You want to be independent.
Somebody
You can be
tell me,
independent.
can I stop working?
Yeah, you can be independent.
Okay, he want to be the president. I want to not work.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
All right, I'm
I
just
don't wanna
thinking.
be
I'm just playing.
I don't want to be the whole president. I just say black Gen X on the
Well, I don't wanna work.
I want to be specific
You want
to
to say
everybody.
that? I don't want to work.
Make sure y'all getting these comments on Facebook and my Instagram at Jay Grizzy, Facebook at facebook.com/ at Taking No Shorts Pod, and YouTube, that's youtube.com/ at Taking No Shorts Pod. For the introductions, everybody, I know her as Dory, but Brent has a very acronym, an AKA for. Sometimes it changes, sometimes it doesn't. But Brent, what is your AKA for Dory today?
Adorable.
Adorable.
Exactly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dory. Oh, sorry, I had to make sure I didn't get the effects on. Yeah, I didn't want to have the effects on. Hey, Dory.
Hey.
Appreciate you, man. You got water.
I got water.
You were here.
I stay hydrated.
You were here at a time. This podcast. You were here enough in time so that I gave you the option. What did you want to hear? It's a vibe when you come into anybody want to get up under these comments and name the studios of Taking No Shorts podcast other than my house? I will greatly appreciate it. And also, if you want to sponsor this podcast, you can hit me up. It's under the banner. But what was I saying?
You were just saying it as
you were here on time, and you had some time to spare. It's a vibe. So I DJ, I put some music on, whatever I'm vibing with. And I also like to give the co-host something. B has controlled his playlist, and I swear to God, I wanted to put on a big dookie rope chain. I wanted to break dance when he put his music, when he put his playlist on. And Dora's like, what you say, Dora? I'm not gonna say what you said.
I don't know what to say other than I am a connoisseur of music. Mm-hmm. It does not bother me.
But you ain't tell me what you want to listen to. You just like,
because I don't have anything that I want to listen to in particular. I actually appreciate the music that you actually like to listen to because I grew up on that.
Yeah, we got also that one.
But I'm
B call it white boy music.
I will.
B said, why you listen to all these white boy music?
Girl.
Hold on.
Not just so you listen.
B is the ombudsman, the statistician, and the fact checker at Taking No Shorts. Am I or am I not saying B on or off? And you said, why you listen to white folk music? That's 80s pop, light yacht rock. I'm into all that shit, guys. So if you ever see or hear something in the background at Taking No Shorts,
I'm greatly into the new.
I'm always into this shit.
Like October London. I
heard him tonight. He got an album that make him sound like Marvin Gaye.
I just think he sounds great.
And I said I thought it was Marvin Gaye until I came and
he's
saw
so young and it just sounds so great.
That's whoever influenced that brother in the music game. They did a great job.
He's gonna be here in February.
I mean, I'm not shitting on him, but
it's him and another guy, but both of them are good.
Speaking of money being tight,
Daniel Caesar.
But Snoop is
speaking of Daniel Caesar, I like Daniel Caesar. Yep. He's Canadian.
Nothing wrong with being Canadian. Gonna be the ones that's gonna be there.
Because I listened to his October. We're off on a tangent, but I listened to his Tiny Desk. I got it at my favorite. So, but then you see what Dave Chappelle went in on. You didn't know what Dave Chappelle said? No. Okay. He was like, "Oh, that's some gay ass." I mean, he said so. I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, "He don't get it." in essence, he don't get it. But I was just like, okay, it's R&B. I don't think anybody will get R&B in these day and times like we got R&B. Our R&B was OJ's, Luther Vandross. I can go on and on, but it just love. It was just love songs, right?
Voice of Men.
Right,
That's
love.
true.
And ain't no love no more. Need love and the R&B. All this R&B music, and I don't want to sound like, oh God. Let me move on, ladies and gentlemen.
It's still not bad. I mean, it's actually, I feel like it can pull yourself into it a bit. That's no different than Eric Benet and Maxwell.
Speaking of Bunny, shit ain't. We talked this week, and you said, and I appreciate everybody checking us out on the socials. When we had the pre-production meeting, you said, and I put it in a way in a promo about people not enjoying their vacation in this day and time. Paraphrase it for me, B. Let the audience know what was on your mind when you were saying that, or what was the main line of this topic, because I think the audience can identify with it.
Yeah, people don't take when they get a vacation, either they'll try to get the money for it, or they won't do anything.
So people ain't going nowhere like they used to.
Or they go to the same three places.
Which is, to you?
Miami, New Orleans, and Atlanta.
Who the fuck is going to be? Like, who's going? I mean, it's so. I mean, I know you got the books. Who is going to Atlanta for vacation? Somebody, please tell me.
They going to Peachtree.
They
get some beignets. They're going down to New Orleans. They're going to hit Atlanta. They're going to hit the strip down there and hang out.
Meow.
I don't think necessarily fully to say Atlanta, but I can see Miami for the sake of you actually are getting ready to get on the ship.
But no matter to, I mean, we just got out of was this before COVID or after COVID, you think? Or this is a trend you see going, people are not taking advantage of their leisure time?
But this has been a long time thing that I've noticed.
Because B is a traveler. He takes a lot of, when we say take a lot of leisure time, well earned, by the way.
Exactly.
Yeah. But, and then I kind of brainstormed that, and it's like, we as Americans and Gen Xers exactly are burning the candle probably on one end of the candle more than the other. Like, so I put it as like a work-life balance. Yeah. If you got a choice to go get this, or you go work and get the money, or go relax on a sandy beach out of the country and have your passport stamped, 9 times out of 10 over the last 15, 20 years, you were probably going to get that bag. You won't go on.
Oh, yeah. 52% of people don't take their vacation, all their vacation time.
Oh, I know. I'm one of the 52%. I know. I leave some meat on the bone, although my AKA is just leaving. But at the end of the year, I'm saying, why the fuck I didn't take? Have you ever done that?
No,
did you go on it, or did you use it when you did it? Audience, have you left any vacation time to your employer, or if you're self-employed, did you just not go on vacation? I
use my time, but I don't use it as wisely as I could use it. So, say for instance, now you might think this is different, or a person may see this as different. A lot of times they're like, don't pay for an extra week. Well, if you understand my mindset, I pay for the extra week because they pay me all of it back. Let's that's called Christmas money, and I just give it to her.
I know when she said her, you talking about
the whole check went into that. This is straight up buy $600. You take it, and it doesn't have me have to worry about it. But I still need to relax. Yeah, I don't do it like I should.
Yeah, I think 49% of people are afraid to fall behind at work unless they don't take their vacation.
That's a bigger conversation, guys. Do you think, let's say, I don't know, I've been working since I was 14, 15 years old, so that's that. But let's say the last 20 years, last score, right? Do you think that corporations and big money is getting more production out of folks than the folks that are doing the work? The workers are getting back in benefits or in pay. Is there some? I mean, it's obvious there is a pay there's inequities in capitalism, that's going to be that. First of all, let's be clear, I'm a big time capitalist. You know, but at the same time, do you think that it's becoming a bigger imbalance in the last 20, 30 years, last generation?
Oh yeah, studies show that people that don't take vacation are less productive than people who do take their vacation. Even if you don't go anywhere or do anything, just to get away from work and relax and clear your mind. When you come back, you're a lot more productive for a longer period of time.
So, those stats that is
Pew Research Center.
Yeah, Pew's pretty good. You know, I don't dispute that. My point, but what I was getting at is that a trend that you can see continuing going into, say, like the next 10 years, saying in 2030, that employers and corporations are going to see, i.e., especially since COVID. Like I say this, you know, working from home, you know, was a big eye opener for me as far as, wow. I mean, and a lot of folks, I'm a little bit different because I got special kind of deals with, you know, when I say special, please don't think too much, but I don't have the same worries as somebody who might be, A, all of my children are grown. B, I don't have to commute as far. See, these are certain things that people that work from home.
Make your life with them.
Yeah, it's just, but for my lifestyle, working from home has made me such a better employee. Your thoughts on that? Because I know we make money together. Paul.
Well, what I'm going to say, and I'm just going to say this without being specific.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Now, this has been for years. Mm-hmm. I worked somewhere else before I decided to work there. Mm-hmm. And then I slipped to do full there and part there.
Right.
Now, even though I did part there after, do you know that they gave me, because I wouldn't take my vacation there, or they gave me whole checks for all of it. They said, you didn't take it.
Yes.
I know, as long as y'all helping us on, you know, I'm helping them on the weekends and stuff. I would take the shifts and stuff that people didn't want to do.
Shout out to Lee.
They would give me, they would just vacation and sick. Now, what it is now, I lose my stuff. Mm-hmm. They would just give me a whole check for all of it.
Why do you think?
But they don't do it where we at.
Why do you think people not taking vacation? I can remember.
Because you got to pay your bills, and sometimes you are the person that is
you don't own the bill. So costs are going up, is what you're saying. Costs are higher to where you can't do, I say, leisure time. Because vacation don't necessarily mean you got to get your passports down. I know that's how we used to do. And I used to tell my wife, we used to travel a lot. Like, either was on the road or catching flights.
Somewhere.
But I can say over the last 20 years. I have a
dog. Think about it. Yeah. I pay $200, $300 a weekend to go somewhere.
To wait a minute. I mean, to go somewhere locally?
If I leave for 3 days, it's $50 for her to stay.
Yeah, it costs.
So by the time I say give her a bath, so I want to go somewhere, but I'm also going to have to go and pay for myself, and I'm going to have to pay $200-$300. So sometimes it's a little bit more
for folks with children.
Troublesome. Children as well.
Yeah,
because a dog is a child.
So B, no children. You used to travel a lot. What is the difference now? Why people are not doing that much traveling? The cruise lines are getting hit especially after COVID. The airlines got their own problems, but why is it people are not taking advantage of their downtime, leisure time? B's opinion.
I don't have an opinion, but I got what
you got. The facts.
Give me the facts, bro.
People, they have their kids and they don't want to travel with the kids, especially young kids. It's a hassle. And like you said, pets. Finding someone to take the pets or
what was the previous generation doing with their kids and pets for them to go on vacation?
Leaving them with grandma and sitting outside?
Yeah.
Family time.
Throwing it back in the station wagon.
The family go.
But they never went. People back then, people never went to
It's not proper to leave an animal outside. Would you do go be
no more than
outside?
50 minutes?
Yeah, on average.
Oh, yeah. What was your family? My family vacation, being that we're in Central Virginia, was Virginia Beach.
Yep.
2-hour drive. You go to the beach. You didn't have to spend money for lodging because you could come back the same day. All you had to do was pay for food, and Lord forbid if we wanted food on the boardwalk.
Yeah.
I went to Maryland because that's where my family is. So we just went to
You
the
just
house
went to
and
the
just
Big Mama, though.
we
You just
in
went to
Maryland.
Big Mama
We
house.
just-
That was a vacation, right?
Really?
And then I don't think I took my first vacation out of town. Oh my God, Jesus. It's been a while. Or let's say this, the last time I have, but kids, what else? Pets? What else?
Fear of being replaced at work. Like you need someone comes in and does your job, they wind up doing it better.
So job insecurity.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And also when they get back, the increased workload they have to get to do.
Now,
Get
that's
themselves
true.
back structured into their posture.
That's
for
true. I
what it
already
is.
know. Like you ever go on vacation or take some time away,
Come back and feel like you can get
but
deep.
you ain't told not a living
Breaks off
soul that you was going to be on vacation. Because the moment you tell somebody, my mom used to say, the moment I tell somebody I'm going on vacation, that's when your brothers and sisters will wear the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I told you though,
got
like
that
when
time
I
to
walk
work.
outside of work, a lot of times people, I am a cold natured person,
Uh-huh.
and they wonder why I don't have a jacket and stuff on. I say, because as soon as I put a jacket on, they start to ask me a whole bunch of damn questions because they think I'm
They
listening.
think you.
I walk out with a t-shirt on.
You're almost like a teacher. Like, and I know this because I
I
work
walk
with you for a
straight
while.
the hell out.
Yeah,
And I just
but-
be like I said, got to act like I ain't going nowhere. Go
Right.
to the bathroom.
They look at you like like the principal. And so if they got questions, people, other employees or whatever, they're gonna stop you. And so you got to not look the part.
No,
That's
I
what
look
I'm
like I'm going to the bathroom.
Right. That's the only way you can get away. It's a damn shame. The only way you get away from your job is you gotta say, niggas, I got a shit.
No, I don't say that.
I look down,
But I just
got
look
a
like
shit.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh shit! I forgot to get it. At B, your little squirrel, right? Before y'all got here, everything was fine. Everything went smooth, right? Other than the little technical difficulties with the microphone, but there was this like show me, what is that called? How to do?
Mm-hmm.
How to do on how to mark the podcast, so that way when I go through editing. I know this is for the audience. Y'all like, what the fuck Jay Grizzy talking about? But y'all can get these thoughts tonight. I can stop it, and so I don't have to do too much editing. All right, you got any more stats from me, B, on why folks is not taking advantage of their downtime? Because I can tell you, when you told me that, I'm like, that's right. I don't think I've taken a vacation since my kids were in elementary school, and they are out of college. And grown men got jobs and everything. And I think we didn't even go anywhere. I think we went to either DC or King's Dominion.
Yeah.
So what you got, people?
I was just thinking, they were talking about the vacations that Gen X are known for taking.
Right, where are we going? Where are we going? Now or back in the day? Joe, I know back in the day freak me.
Just Gen X in general.
Okay, go ahead.
But of course, there are two Gen X's.
Of course there is.
Yeah.
I'm running for president of one.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, the regular Gen X, they said the most popular locations were museums, historical sites, and libraries.
I do historical sites.
I
do
went
historical
to certain,
sites.
Yeah.
Now,
I do
I
historical
did
sites
the
just
Great
because I'm a
Caverns,
historical
and I
guy.
thought it was. I just loved
I'm a
it.
history guy,
So
so
I've
museums, I do museums.
and
too.
museums.
Yeah, I'll do the shit.
I mean, I'm not going to take a whole
I will
2
say
weeks
that.
or a week. I'm not going to do
No.
a week or 10 days.
That's a weekend.
Like,
Yeah.
that's just like a hit.
That's not a
quit it
vacation.
type
That's a
joint, right?
weekend. That's an attraction.
What we saying, B? Because you know. How
Now, Black Gen X, their top ones were Atlanta, Miami,
I know earlier shit you were saying. Vegas,
New Orleans,
nigga, we go party.
and number 5,
Shout
Ghana.
out
That's
to
it.
Ghana,
Nah, I
man.
wouldn't have known
Shout
that.
out to the West Africans. You know, I'm 35% Nigerian. At least that's what the.
Oh my goodness.
That was my jeans say. And my name. So you want me to do a pause on that? I was looking at his face the whole pause. Because when I said,
Listen, you too light skinned to be from now.
no, I got you. I'm 35% Nigerian. I got the paperwork to show y'all. I got to get fucked up.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to everybody that's on my Instagram. That's at Jay Grizzy. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate everybody that's on the socials getting these comments. Last time you took a vacation. How's your work-life balance? Last time you and your family went more than, 100 miles, 200 miles?
It was 50 miles.
50 miles. Just out the way, man. Times are tough. Money is tight. And so before you can take a vacation, you got to dot the I's and cross the T's
because you might backfall.
And you come back, your shit might be cut off, or you might not have a job. I mean, that's a shame, though. For real. You should not have to worry about job security because you take a vacation.
Or the holidays.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm the type of cat that I used to announce. Back in the day when I was a little bit ignorant, I'm still just a little bit less ignorant. I'm more smarter now. Am I lying? I used to tell motherfuckers before the days or weeks before, I'm fitting to call out tomorrow. Don't think I'm gonna show up tomorrow. And then couldn't nothing you can do about it because it's a benefit. And
you have your time, but you really just set it.
No, I let motherfucker know. I let motherfucker know. You don't. I mean, some people. I have that luck. I have or had, and I've taken advantage of that benefit that I have. Some people don't through their careers, but I got that, and that's what I took. Oh, you want me to do what? Okay, fine. I just won't be at the bar, and nothing. I mean, I don't think I've been at the place of employee for 20-some years now, so I think I'm doing okay. But somebody in the comments will be looking over there, try that shit somewhere. Fuck around, come back, and your shit be laying on cinder blocks.
So have you thought about taking a vacation this year, going somewhere, doing something?
Yeah, we've been trying. Me and my wife, she used to do an intern at the Smithsonian, so. Even though it's just a day trip or a weekend trip, but you said museums. And so me and her have been trying desperately to do a museum date, a museum getaway. Also, we want to do a bed and bath at like an old beach resort or an old, like a Stephen King resort. She wants to go to Savannah, Georgia, or somewhere like I know what it was.
I tell you,
she wanted to go to Bangor, Maine. She wanted to do a bed and bath in Bangor, Maine, and I said, I will take you and do you at Bangor, Maine.
No,
so you gonna bang her, man?
Okay,
right?
no. Y'all just
I'm just saying that's what she said.
But
she
I was
wanted
going to tell you, Williamsburg has the plantations. Since you want to do a whole thing.
Oh, I've been at all the plantations. At least,
it's
at least all the plantations in this
but
area.
But it's plantation, and it is such a look of a sorry thought process of thinking plantations.
Yeah, when you go,
but they nice when you
go to visit, or whether just I don't know, is it tourism? Is it?
It's like condos and stuff, but it's called the plantations, and it look like you actually going on a whole slave situation.
Yeah, I've been,
but it's nice.
And where we live at, there's still those type of places around, and trust me, because I've done all the research. I've been to those places, and it will create something inside of you when you walk those grounds. To say, oh, my forebear, my ancestors probably were here, probably built this, and ain't nobody that looked like me or coming from my ancestors own none of it. Make it feel some kind of way. So no, I don't do those type of tourism trips now. I get too tight.
I mean, it's nice.
It is nice. I get that, but that lets you know how nice they was living while we were sitting there eating balls.
Well, nobody do that at this point, at this juncture.
And I wanted to
cross it wrong.
See, I got my plan on vacation this summer. I want to take a 7-day cruise.
Right. Where do you want to go?
The one I looked at was $629, so it's going to probably be about $700 for the cabin. That's double occupancy, so it's like $350 a person.
Right.
But it's plum, sailing out of Port Canaveral, hitting up Grand Turk Island, Amber Cove, Nassau, Bahamas, and Celebration Key.
And one of the reasons why I've never went to a cruise is because I did the Spirit of DC, the Spirit of Richmond, and the Spirit of Norfolk, and I got seasick, and that was just a river. So I can only imagine what it's like on a boat across the ocean. What's going on? Let me give you some shout outs. Shout out to my uncle. What's going on, Uncle? Peace and love you, man. Last time you took a vacation, Uncle, and he's been working for a long time too. He's from the military. They even traveled across the world. But last time you took a vacation, that was, and then you forgot all about work. Hit me in the comments. I'll read it on air. Go ahead, B. Turks.
Yeah, Grand Turk, Amber Cove, Nassau, and Celebration Key.
What is it like going across the water, knowing that if you have a turn? Why do I think Titanic every time I see a boat? Tell me why I'm that ignorant. Other than saying, Jay, you're ignorant. Just tell me why is that.
Have you ever been down there, Miami, and seen the boats?
Yeah,
they're huge.
They're huge. So that means if shit go wrong, I'm fucked. Everybody's fucked.
You take Dramamine a couple of days before, and then also you have to actually go with people that you are actually okay with being around.
Yeah.
So you take Dramamine a couple of days.
Oh yeah.
Before you go, and if you feel that you feel,
and I have a slight vertigo issue.
Then the Dramamine. That's
I know.
And don't go with somebody you don't want to be with, because 7 days on a cruise in the middle of the water with somebody that you don't feel like being with.
What the fuck happens on these cruises, Brent? Can you be honest?
You stuck in the water with somebody you don't want to be with.
Can you be honest? Is everybody fucking on the cruise, Brent?
If you see pineapples,
I know what the pineapples
on the doors, and believe me, you're going to see them. They are everywhere on cruise ships.
Right.
And they are getting down.
I am so done.
It goes down on cruise ships.
Why cruise ships? So why can't you just stay on?
People on vacation.
They want to get away from the humdrum. I get it.
And people they're not gonna see ever again.
You like to go on a damn whole island.
Shout out.
And you might die before you come back, so you might as well go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
Shout out to all the pineapples. I get this screen grab.
I would like to go somewhere, go with somebody, this summer sometime on a cruise. But I can't find anybody to go with me.
Yeah, y'all keep talking while I try to find this screen grab. All right?
No, really though, if you decide you want to go on a 7-day cruise, you really need to go with someone that you really feel like you can appreciate being around. Because otherwise, you can't escape.
What you mean escape?
Can't go nowhere. You're on the damn boat with them.
Yeah. What you mean? You can't get along?
No, I said go with, if you do anything
I'm sorry,
like that,
I'm trying to find, because that was funny. So somebody, can you write down for me 30 minutes to 35 minutes and then text that to me until I can find, thank you. Because that way I can go through what is happening on these cruises?
You're stuck in a period of time with someone that you have to be able to get along with. And in the event you have gotten into a situation with somebody that you do not feel like fucking with,
why would you do that if you fucking? Fucking
ain't everything.
Oh yeah, because some people you have sex with, you don't want to spend time with.
Yeah, now
but if you're on a cruise,
what you gonna do? Sleep in the daggone where you eat breakfast at? You gonna go sit on the seat?
Let me ask you this question, guys.
Go to sleep.
Let me ask you this question. Whoever want to jump on this one, pause. Whoever want to jump on this one first. Why fuck with somebody on a cruise if you ain't trying to keep? You want to fuck more people on a cruise? Why? I would think I would get on a cruise, hook up, and I'm gonna hook up with you until this cruise is over.
That's not.
What's that? It's not. Why?
No, I'm saying that's not when you set up a.
I don't go on a cruise intended, but let's say it happened.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
you gotta go
a
with
lot of
somebody
people
you like.
set up the fact of going somewhere on a cruise, and then they set it up with multiple people.
Yeah.
I don't feel like fucking with all of y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah. So then I might end up, and the person that I actually went with might then got on my motherfucking nerves. Now I'm stuck. What I'm gonna do? Jump off the boat and swim back to Richmond? So I gotta stay.
I mean, don't you know how to fuck somebody and not trick them out, right? Like you gotta not give them the full money, right?
Well, my ass is stuck on that damn boat.
That's why you can feel me. I can feel craziness as soon as my dick going in. I can say, oh, I think you're gonna be crazy.
You can then gonna feel great when somebody realize it is wrong.
If this thing go any farther,
if
this thing go any further in your cervix,
is stupid. What the fuck did I do?
I know you gonna be looking for me like.
No, I'm gonna be looking at myself in the damn mirror like, what the fuck I did? I'm in on this boat.
But you did it though.
A 7-day vacation away from home and family is something you don't take lightly. So you don't take anybody that you not 100% down with.
I
That's
plan on
like
taking
being
my
in
wife.
prison. You in prison.
Yeah, it's not prison. Wife is not a prison. I mean, being in a marriage is not a prison.
No. I didn't say that. I didn't say marriage because it could just be somebody dating and you were there and did that.
No, that's like
I'm
bringing
saying
sand to a
going
beach.
on to a damn boat and you on somewhere with somebody that after like 2 days.
So
and you talking about 7 days and be like, I'm fucked up. I don't feel like
shout
doing it.
out to the CNB podcast. Wood and the fellas, they'll be on here real soon. Wood, let me ask you, brother. If you going on a cruise, you're a married man like me. So let's say hypothetical, you take your wife on a cruise, or you single, you on a cruise, right? Would you be trying to hit everything in the building, or you just trying to find one and knock it down for the rest of the cruise?
What are you talking about? You talking about trying to cheat on the boat?
No, not cheat, but you saying
Going by yourself?
yeah, like if you're going by yourself, is you trying to just knock down one, and you trying to knock down everything that's
No, you stupid. You sound stupid.
What you
You
gonna
ain't
do?
trying to
Hit me
date
in the
no
comment.
somebody if you married.
Because you saying the way you said the way
I was saying if you go with somebody that you actually know that you are actually involved with, it doesn't mean that to hit the 3rd day and you talking about 7 days, then you be like, I don't feel like dealing with you no more.
That's why you lose me. Yeah, I'm not gonna be mad. You're not gonna piss me off if you fuck with me for 7 days straight. I can tell you that, right?
No, the 3rd day I'm not gonna fuck you no more because you done got on my nerves.
Yes, that's my point.
What the fuck is going on?
No, my point is, why would you do that? You taking a chance. Like, you're saying if you take...
Yeah, you ruined it. Wouldn't be me.
Yeah, you negative Nancy over there. Jesus Christ. I don't think anybody...
Y'all are usually the one to fuck it up, not the girl.
I'm going to sit here and take this one first. Can I?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Excuse me, Dora. I don't know and I don't understand the men that you may have come across.
No, it's called male.
Right, women.
It's a ding-a-ling.
It's a ding-a-ling. But I'm the Mac, and that's the television champ. The way we move, the way we grew up, the way we put our foot forwards in the world, we can't go nowhere. We can't leave her not unsatisfied. I mean, we have to put it down. We understand.
Did you ask her?
Excuse me.
I'm sure y'all didn't cut short.
I'm gonna let you finish because she's not gonna let me finish.
Hey, I'm being truthful. Yeah. Ain't no way now.
Am I lying? Am I making something up?
The girl is coming.
Shut up, Smirk.
Out of 10 times that y'all fuck, the girl coming 5 and you coming 10.
Let's get what is pop. Wood say Wood say he gonna be singing the whole boat and the captain. Hold on, pause. He said the whole boat captain to the passenger. Hey, salute. Shout out to Philly, man. Good luck on y'all playoff game against Tampa, man. I look forward to having y'all on CNB podcast. So good take. That means that everybody's getting taken down. B, please.
That took the boat in that movie. He said, "Look at me, look at me." He'd be like, "Look at me, I am about to count now." She's really coming like that.
So, B, address what Doris said. Like, if guys are out, single guys are out, single to mingle, whether it's a boat, whether it's the club, whether it's whatever.
Yeah, that's nasty. If you can say what you can say.
No, what I'm saying is what I mean, because who do you know what man do you know? Pause. That's hooking up with a chick and leaving her unsatisfied. Like,
a lot.
Yeah, I never said what the fuck you just question you ex.
I don't. Who
the hell?
Do you have one? You can say me, and I got.
You gotta talk to women. Women will tell you in a heartbeat.
I don't know, but see, I don't care.
I don't fake orgasms. How about that?
I don't care what a woman say. I know what I do.
And if I didn't, you don't know that she came for real or not.
I asked you.
It.
All right, so
if you gotta ask her, let me tell you, if you gotta ask a girl, did she come? That means she did not.
Shout out to Victoria Queen.
You know exactly if somebody came. Who the fuck don't know if they came? What the fuck is going on? We know you did.
Let's get the
This got to be the dumbest shit
it's
I've
not a hold on because of what Dory's saying. Let's get the podcast on.
All right, go ahead
to
for it. But if you got to ask somebody did they come, then that means they didn't.
Lord have mercy.
Go ahead for it.
We have gone there, ladies and gentlemen, in the first 45 minutes of Taking Those Shorts podcast. I'll let me get the station identification out first, right? You're watching Taking Those Shorts podcast.
What in the fuck is going on?
I'm your host, Jay Grizzy Green, a.k.a. Mr. Leave Don't Be on the Bone,
Exactly.
a.k.a. Hide Your Auntie,
Exactly.
and a.k.a. the Black Dick Cabin.
Exactly.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. That's on YouTube, also on YouTube, Facebook, and tonight we're on my first day truth if you gotta ask. Look, if she's laying there like a dead fish, and I'm sweating, my G. I'm sweating. I'm putting my foot on Captain Morgan in that joint, right? Put that minute down, V.
If she came, then you gonna be able to
41 minutes. Look, if I'm doing everything I can, and I got every limb that I can do, I can put in her. If she's laying there like a dead fish, I need to
she's tired of you not making her come yet.
I know. Hold on. My point is this, though, right? Hold on. Listen to me. I know you've been waiting.
Get your ass off me because I ain't came and I'm tired of it.
Wait a minute. Somebody should be saying something in that situation, right?
Yeah, I will say what the fuck you did.
Right. I'm going to say, what's going on, baby? I didn't put my whole pelvis is in you. How deep is? I mean, what is going down?
It wasn't enough.
She's going to say what Doris said. You just not.
You ain't hit the spot.
For being with a dead fish.
Let me leave it alone.
Smurf, I didn't know. You know they can trick you.
I'm joking with you, but I'm not joking.
You're dead ass.
No, I'm dead ass.
Yeah,
if you gotta ask somebody, did they come? They didn't.
Yeah. No, I know.
You should be able to tell somebody came. Damn, fuck.
I know when a woman has climax, ladies and gentlemen. For the record, I
need to feel it because if your dick and the other tight.
Right, we ain't even got to the Patreon. The Patreon, y'all for a small nominal fee, y'all can hear this content that y'all hearing for free tonight on my Patreon channel. That's patreon.com/ just search Taking Those Shorts podcast.
Teacher do something on my damn did you come? I hate a guy to do that. Did you come?
Just
no, nigga, I ain't on that. You should be
go on vacation. Single people do not go on vacation. Do not go on cruises. Do not go on cruises. Single men, right? Let's be clear. Pause. I mean, I'm not trying to give y'all advice, but if you're listening to this podcast, single men, do not go on a cruise and give out whack dick. Do not do that, right?
Do not go on a cruise. Do
not waste your money. There's these guys. For real, they call passport. No, for real. Let me ask you. Are you a passport, bro? You know those guys, right?
Yeah.
You know passport. You know what passport squirrels are?
Just want to have a whole bunch of stamps and they didn't screw somebody every never place.
They hitting all. Usually
come back
it's
with
a Spanish spot, right?
No.
Okay, where they going?
They're going everywhere.
They're going Thailand,
Brazil.
Yeah, they're going everywhere. That's fair.
Going all over these places.
Then he's the fact checker. This guy keeps me on point. So you know what they doing?
No.
I know what they do.
Speak on the Wild Like No Weed.
A woman ain't gonna do that, but a man does.
I know, but I ain't did it yet, and I probably won't. But let me speak on it.
The vast majority of these passport bros are guys who were rejected here in the States.
Fuck out of here.
I'm
gonna finish.
Do you follow?
Yeah, I follow. But
do you listen to the podcast? And do you listen to the videos?
To the podcast, bros? Yes.
Yeah. So they're traveling and they're going to meet other women, and they are staying over there now, and they are finding wives, and they're not because the women they find here don't.
Now that's on a different thing. As far as what he was saying, they're just the ones just like to go places and screw people and then come on back.
Yeah, now they have a plenty of those too.
That's those.
But they're not the passport bros.
What you're saying is they don't like American women.
No, American women
not fucking with them.
Yeah, so they had to go find somewhere else to find
See, that's on a different kind of
I'm like this.
step a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like this.
Goes well for you.
You usually, you only, for a mate, sociologically wise, Booker man, in fact, guy, you're usually going to date or marry somebody within your immediate radius, say 30, 40, 50 miles, right?
Yeah.
So if you can't find a mate, or if a mate don't want you within a 50 to 60 mile radius, and you got to go to my train, my
you
train.
are not oneable.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm saying. You going out the country?
It is you.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's my opinion. That's just my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. If you disagree, passport bros, get at me.
So, what about all the single women out there? That goes for them too?
As
I
far
ain't
as
gonna
what?
say that though. You know,
she's a single woman.
No. I'm a single woman.
50 miles, but there's also single women that can't find a man in that same radius. They're not vulnerable either.
Well,
right?
put it this way, I joke and say all the time, I think that I am a person that is actually could get a person. I don't have a problem with most people reaching out to me. But what I'm talking about in general. I have plenty of guys that I've actually dealt with that will come back and circle back because they realize they tossed me to the side because they didn't want to be serious. Now they've gotten older and they realize I was a person that was someone that was a decent person to be with.
So you say,
but I don't want to go back.
Let me.
I just don't feel the need to go backwards.
What you're saying is, in my argument, if you sociologically, your mate or your spouse, you usually are going to find them within your immediate area. That's just normal,
truthful.
So you're saying the reason you single or the reason
because a lot of the people that I've dealt
with, it's not that you couldn't find nobody within your area.
They act that exactly like a guy would act.
You guys, you're retort, sir.
And then I
retort, sir.
Talk to them, and then they say, "Okay, I messed up."
His retort.
In Atlanta, there's
we're not talking about Atlanta. That's gay.
Single woman to yeah.
Hold on, excuse me.
There's only 12% gay men in Atlanta.
Excuse me.
The other 78% of men in Atlanta are straight.
Not all Atlanta. Not all Atlanta's gay. Dory.
I just was saying.
Yeah, I mean, she's just
Charlotte and Atlanta, it's a gay population.
Now,
same way as DC.
I'm sorry, I had to get through my.
I'm just saying.
In my opinion,
there's a lot of single women out there that can't find a man.
Why is that?
Because y'all don't want to dedicate and commit.
I saw.
We don't make $100,000.
I'm sorry.
We don't make $100,000.
We don't what?
We don't earn $100,000.
I would think.
I get to be red pill a little wrong.
No, that's fine. That's good.
Now you ain't got
no, seriously,
but I ain't looking for you to do $100,000.
No, seriously,
I can say that to you straight away.
I purposely stayed away from talking about
relationships,
men and women in relationships, because everybody does it, right? Mm-hmm. If you follow this podcast or if you listen to it since it came out in April of 2022, and I've been recording content for more than a year. I've been in this podcasting game ever since it was invented. This is something that's always been talked about and has always causes for great content. So for just tonight and for the next 12 minutes until we take our break and figure out what the fuck is going on with Orange Guy and all these cases, we're going to talk about Black, especially African-American Black folks that look like us, Black Gen Xers. Yeah, they
exactly.
Relationships. B, you were saying something and I cut you off. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, I don't know what I was saying.
All right, I'll take that over.
You cut me off and then off my train of thought.
I mean, you catch me in contact. That's a good thing.
No, you cut me off and off my train of thought. There's no contact.
Smoke, try some drugs. Just drugs. What you're saying is why are women still single and can point that finger at the man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said to Dory.
They're not willing to commit.
I'm sorry, who's not looking to commit?
The guys. A lot of girls would have been with somebody way
70% Atlanta is where you stopped.
That's the fact that they didn't want to commit.
70% Atlanta is where you stopped at.
Oh
yeah, he did. Yeah. He did in that.
So ain't that fucked up yet?
Yeah, and the majority of the guys that are actually in Atlanta that are getting the play, it's a top 10% are sleeping with 60% of the women.
Oh, the money.
And there are 50% of these guys.
100,000.
50% of the they're
That's
not
what
getting
I
any
You
play
was about to
whatsoever.
say it.
That's what I was. He was saying 100,000. All right, so there's a layer. There's layers here, guys. Y'all get in these comments if y'all want
No,
to talk about this.
I said what I said, but it wasn't like
No,
like
he
saying,
said you got. He said. I remember. I'm gonna go back and I'm
But I
gonna
think
harken back to it.
it is a true population.
No, I got something deeper than that. Pause. He said women don't want to mess with guys because they not making at least 100K.
And that was hyperbole.
But it came out of your mouth.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I said it as hyperbole.
So what's your average?
It's not a lot of guys whose economic status is not at a certain level. Women don't want.
Yeah. If I was a chick, I wouldn't want no broke nigga either.
Okay. No, I'm all right.
how
So
you
I'm gonna
define
say
broke.
this, and it's not
Broke is
saying
whatever the chick decides.
different and worse than what you're saying is truthful. Now, I am a person that is a tad bit independent just because I've had to be.
But if she wanted,
okay.
Yeah, trust me. If she didn't have to, she wouldn't.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
Right.
So that's the point. I am independent because I have to be.
But if
and in the event, if I could meet a guy that would be decent enough to have enough and actually want to be committed. I don't mean it like that, not decent enough, because I don't give a shit if you make $5. You gonna be decent, because I'm not gonna deal with you if you're not decent. But the thing is, what is the
decent? Like
decent? No, decent. You ain't gonna sit. I ain't gonna be with you just because you got money and cheat on my ass.
You'd have been
I'm
with
not
a
even
broke
fucking
nigga.
fool.
You'd have been with a broke nigga before. Let's be honest.
No, that's the point.
Yeah.
I was saying, but he has to still show me that he is somebody that want to be committed, and then actually at that point,
a broke prick. No. You've been with a broke prick before.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
And he was fucking me good.
Oh, Jesus.
But the thing is, the older that I've gotten, it's not even worth it. But no, I stopped doing that a long time ago. So the point is now, I make my own check. And what I want is to not work. And then in the event, if I decide to let it go, the point will be that I would hope, make more money than I.
Right. Of course.
Because, what sense would it make? I think you can say whatever and you can do everything godly. Really, the man supposed to do it.
Smurf, shout out to Smurf, 4 Horsemen original member. Shout out to Indonesia.
Exactly.
My guy. Smurf say, why would a single man in today's world invest in a declining stock of or marriage or even dating? Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's
no. Really, if you're at a certain age now, I know. But it's not. You have to realize a lot of guys do not actually. Me being 50, a lot of guys don't want to date me because they like It's actually like a clutch, and they thinking you 50. They got to figure out whether they're gonna want to be with you, be for real. It's like a real big conflict. And so that's where a lot of things will come into play, because they think, well, you're not married.
I'm not a lot of guys.
So what am I going to do?
I know, but you're single. So,
so they go into that. And I get it, single? But
yes. All right. I just need to hear, because I hear her, but
they don't know what to do with me.
Yeah, I don't understand
it.
I can still get pregnant.
What they got to do with it?
No, it's a point. I don't even want to deal with y'all, because I'm like, you gonna fuck up and I get pregnant. What the hell I got to do? Then at that point, I messed up. I'm pregnant.
Thank God I ain't got to worry about me being pregnant. I mean, that's something that a woman has to think about her whole dating, her whole thing, right? Mm-hmm. You're a single guy, B. What is the issues you seeing in dating sisters? Where we at Black Gen X, the issues you see, and then we'll extrapolate it, and we got to go to break.
The issue I see,
other than the money.
Well, yeah, the money is an issue.
No, it's
still
a lot of women that are falling for the street guys, the guy with the looks, the persona, but not actually in the substance.
Ain't nobody doing substance. I thought. You gotta get all right. So, guys, you think people looking for substance still?
People should be looking for.
They should be. I learned a long time.
The older you get, you should be looking for more substance.
I learned a long time
ago. The older they get, nothing than a goddamn fool.
Smurf say you right. I learned a long time ago, looking for substance. And nothing. All right. Looking for the greatness of man or the greatness of woman in human beings that are flawed, that are capable of doing all kinds of dirty, dastardly, evil shit. You should be lucky you can find, how you say, just be decent, right? I got lucky. She's decent to me and I'm decent to her. And then some. We're going to bang a man, by the way. Thank you, bro. But I don't understand how folks are still not. I bet you if the government, let me ask you this and we'll wrap it up. If the government was giving tax credits, $5,000 tax credits to black people to get married tomorrow, would you get married?
Like everybody be in church getting married.
Right.
For $5,000.
Right. And I bet, well, you can get married for $5,000, but then some of them gonna stick, right?
No.
That's what they did with the GI Bill. That's what they did back in the day. You want to use those.
And there was a one-time payment? No. They'll get married and get divorced.
You get benefits from. Let me give you the benefits.
If they give $5,000 a year,
yeah,
people will be married.
Your tax bracket changes just because you're married.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a tax break just off of that. There's more money in your pocket. The more money you make, the more money you keep because you're married, because you got a wife.
Understand and realize that marriage is a contract.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm saying it's not.
Why is everybody not in the contract? I don't get it.
But I'm just saying, I want to be for real if I decide to do something like that. Boy, I don't want to go for the contract. I don't want to be the guy that put you on my life insurance for me to kill you.
The water might be a little muddier back in the day, but it's still just
the stuff that you saying.
You can't just find somebody because.
Yeah, ain't no just damn marry somebody for no damn fucking reason.
Horrible.
We'll wrap it up. We'll get a little personal since y'all took it there. Has it been anybody that you've ever, a woman that you've dated, that you said to yourself, she could have been my wife?
Yeah, everybody I dated.
But they didn't get married.
No,
because
different reasons. Like my ex, she was too young and she had experienced the world, and I was holding her back, so. We broke up.
Okay. All right. Y'all get on this.
Well, my answer is exactly what I said to you. Because they fucked up.
They fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap up. Y'all heard that? It ain't me, it's them. It ain't me, it's them. No. It ain't me, it's them. I'm just saying, at the 57 mark, you want to write that down, Mr. Booker Man?
You said my relationship that we broke up was bad.
Yeah, no.
It was
I'm just
bad.
giving good
It was
content.
A good thing. Because she needed growth. I couldn't give it to her.
Trust me. If I edited the way this gets edited, I want to put it out the way it's going out live. Again, I didn't say it. The Doris said it. This is Taking Those Shorts podcast. Hey guys, if y'all want to stick around, and I'll get to. I got to charge up my own thing. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna get the Smurfs comment. He says, "Here's a few questions that I used to get asked when I was single. One, you drive a Porsche?"
No.
What kind of car you drive?
What kind of car you drive?
As long as you ride your
house
bike
is in a Hampton?
Where you live at?
Right. Serious saying.
I don't need to tell you. Don't need to tell me about your bike. You don't need to tell me about
the latest record by Drake. Shout out to TP, Toy Pal, chilling. Appreciate you, man. Good luck to you. I got a lot of Philly fans checking in, B. We got you got to get on. Pittsburgh gonna be in there tonight, next over the weekend as well. So we're gonna shout out all the fans. Why is it that many women don't want museum dates or travel to man? For example, Smurf still going there. Smurf be on one. Mention things like that, and I'm too white. I mean,
I'm joking. I don't know because I don't know him.
I got lucky.
So
I will say this, and I got young black men that I've raised. They out here in the world. They are pessimistic on the dating pool and marriage, just like most millennials and Gen Zs are. But I will say this, there is a beautiful thing still in the institution of marriage. Although I got lucky, right? It's just me. It's not everybody else. It's just me. I got lucky. And I hope that some of that luck gets sprinkled.
I hope she got
amongst,
lucky.
yeah, I don't know if she got, I don't know if she
Let me
says
stop
that or
it.
not, but I can tell the world that I got lucky. Shout out to King Murder, 10K, like, share, subscribe, brother. I'd like to have you come back on to the studio and Taking No Shorts podcast. I see your content out there. Keep going, young man. Put a blazer on and jeans instead of Nikes and Prada, and men and women look down. Shit, no, nigga, I got to keep it like this. I got to keep it like this.
What happened? Do that again. What was that?
No, he says, if a guy dresses up, he got to look a certain part.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
I got lucky, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. We over.
Yeah, okay.
I'm over.
Well, from a female perspective, just to let you know, a guy in some nice jeans and a t-shirt work out.
Different strokes for different folks. All right.
But the thing is, he has to come out his mouth.
This segment of the
and he gotta
podcast,
have a
because
job
we
and
talk
stuff
about
like that.
relationships,
But you can
it's
wear a
gonna
t-shirt
get
and
more
jeans.
clicks on it than anything that I've
you
ever
can wear a
done.
t-shirt and jeans. It's sexy. But like what ain't sexy is the t-shirt and jeans you bought from damn
Right, you got
Walmart with no job. You know,
some of the stuff
the t-shirt and jeans might turn unsexy at that point.
My OB says it's time to take a break, Daddy. All right,
Hey,
guys, I know I hope I don't lose
Hey.
any of you guys during the break. We're going to take this first break and Taking No Shorts, pay some bills. I say that because I hope one day we can pay some bills for a great sponsor here at Taking No Shorts podcast. To take advantage of some of the sponsorship opportunities I have for you as the host, owner, and producer, hit me up on my email. That's jgreenradio@gmail.com. It's scrolling right at the bottom of the scroll there on Facebook and YouTube. That's Jay Green. That's JGREENRADIO@gmail.com. Can you please stop calling my dog live on the podcast? Live. He looking, but you ain't got to call. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
What did I do?
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk. We all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, gift stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding. I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
They can hear. They can hear on that too. Ain't no dominate. The audios are working. Y'all can hear that. I don't even have to put on the rest of the shit no more. I'm just gonna play the audio and go like this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Is that audio? Everybody's on the audio. Oh, on. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all saw all that pre-production live. Shout out to you, Swerve. Swerve is back.
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
I do this because I
Y'all
love
gotta
it.
talk, we all gotta be quiet.
I love
We're
it.
talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring.
I get diamond ring
Gift
just for
stealing,
this.
woo, wheeling dealing, limousine life.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
Hey. Hey. God, sorry. Welcome to Taking No Shorts podcast. I'm your host, Jay Green, aka Jay Grizzy Green, aka the Great Grizzo.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Dragon, aka the Great Grizzolini.
Exactly.
Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. Shout out to the Yay area. Also known as the aka the Black Dick Cabin. That means I just a Black Dick Cabin. And last but not least, candidate in 2024 election year for all Black Gen Xers on the internet. Yeah, Dan, because you need some representation.
Exactly.
Thank y'all. Make sure you like, share, subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. Also, YouTube and Facebook. That's youtube.com/@ Taking No Shorts Pod. And then on Facebook Live, facebook.com / Taking No Shorts Pod. We're live every Friday, 8:45, Color People Time. If you didn't know what CPT mean,
Exactly.
I just told you. Also, little clips and stuff could be found on my personal page at Jay Grizzy and at Taking No Shorts Pod on IG. If you want to be a sponsor of some part or all of this podcast, I will take those inquiries in my inbox at J Green Radio. That's JGREENRADIO at gmail.com. For a small nominal fee, you'll get some of my supporters and some of my listeners onto your Prison Op product.
Exactly.
Let's get to the particulars. Tonight, my co-host, who's here just about every Friday, well, I don't know what happened to my live. What? Okay, my live went out. My IG live went out. Yeah, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. It's still here. I don't know. It's just, I think it's my internet connection. He is the co-host of Taking No Shorts podcast. He is my college roommate.
Exactly.
He is the world television champion around these parts.
Exactly.
And last but not least, he needs no introduction because his name is on his hat. He's a bad man. Ladies and gentlemen, B. Man, you so cool. You so fucking cool. What's up, man? I don't know what's going on with my IG. It's acting up, but everybody hit me on that Facebook and that YouTube. Ready?
I'm ready.
I know you is, man. You always. What would I do without you? Where would I be? Here go another white folk song.
No.
Without you, if you didn't
I am
know,
done.
where would I be?
I had a squirrel I wanted to address real quick myself.
Go ahead, sir.
Like the national championship game, Michigan won.
Oh, they'd be Washington.
Yeah. They said it was like 25, 30 years or something
Since.
they had won. I was like, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, right. You said something to me about that. You said.
I was like, I looked it up. I was like, oh, wow. Yeah,
I saw a stat. I'll give you another squirrel.
Made me feel real old.
I'll give you another squirrel. They said some year is 25 years ago from today. I think it was 1980. It's some weird stat, but it was like 25 years ago from this date was such a date.
Mm-hmm.
So I think 25 years from 2004 would be 1995.
Yeah.
Hoop it up, baby. I mean,
Yeah,
that was-
I mean, 95.
That was a quarter century ago.
Yeah,
like
but
you 20.
so time is going by. Hey, I done something to fuck around with this time machine that we own. We might not even be here.
No,
Y'all.
what
This might be a
happens is the
simulation.
further the
I'm going
years
down that
go.
rabbit hole. I'm going down that rabbit hole.
Years go, like it used to go slow, but what you will realize, it goes real fast.
Yeah, time's going by real fast. B took us on a squirrel, his first squirrel of Taking No Shorts podcast. It's a good squirrel, B.
Exactly.
My other co-host, man, sometimes if you get her talk about a man, a relationship, or anything else, boy, I tell you, she'll take you down.
Exactly.
Who sing that song? The Maple Singers. I'll take you down.
I'm just being honest.
Lord, now help me.
It's really trying to help.
But B has been saying the whole time. Holy Jesus.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
That's all we've been trying to tell folks. But here come Dora. I take you down. I gotta go back to shit.
No, y'all done took me down.
I know. Y'all dirty ass men that done fucking it up for everybody else in the rest of the world. Thank God I got out this game.
Tip. How about that?
Rusted niggas is what she called it.
I'm trying to be like Rolls Royce. I want to get next to
I
you.
cannot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the other co-hosts of Taking No Shorts podcast, our friend of yours, and B likes to call her what?
Adorable.
There you go, Dora.
Hey. I just be picking. They might be good guys. Not just joking.
You ain't picking with me. I'm good.
I just.
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, be the bad guy at Taking No Shorts. Go ahead, B. Let them know what Jay Grizzy about to get into in about 32 seconds.
I don't know what. Trouble?
That too.
The booty? I don't know what to get into.
Pause.
What
You
in the
got to say lady booty.
Well, I don't know what y'all do here.
Straight off the daggone jump and something went wrong. Yes, ma'am.
It's 2024. You can't judge.
No. Well, you can't judge.
I mean,
but you can call it out.
You can like what you like, man.
But you can call it out. All right. So I hope I got it. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. 2024. It's an election year, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for everybody on my IG at Taking No Shorts Pod. I had a little technical difficulty, and I apologize for that. So Smurf, I hope you come back and participate in the pod with us. Everybody on the Facebook and the IG. Thank you.
Ready for work.
Yeah. I forgot what number the president he is, but I don't like to refer him by name. I cannot,
45.
Yeah, 45 is
Yeah.
what.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot believe, but then again, it made it real that we are living in the times that we living in. But there is some type of argument and discussion about at least prosecuting the 45th president for what he has been alleged that I've seen, what the whole world seen with their own two eyes, and the kind of what the world knew, but I'm not even gonna go down a factual basis. I'm just gonna say shout out to you, Tika. Appreciate you. Tika719, thank you for checking out Taking No Shorts podcast. We got a thought or a comment in regards to how does the 45th president is still not paying the price or still being held accountable for his alleged crimes. Here we are, January 6th happened in 2021. We 3 years beyond that. On top of when he first got into office in 2017, he took the oath that he besmirched, alleged. Why are we still going through this? And on top of that, he said, none of this should count because I was president. In essence, his lawyer argued in the D.C. Court of Appeals. Here's my paraphrasing of the facts. You have to look that shit up because I ain't no journalist, y'all. But he said, it doesn't matter if the president murders. His lawyer argued that the president can order SEAL Team 6 to take out a political opponent and not be held accountable. They want to argue that in 2024 in front of not just the D.C. Circuit, not just the D.C. Court of Appeals, but all the way to the Supreme Court. I know you intelligent, Brent. Can you tell me what the bizarro world is going on?
These people crazy. I don't think you need anything other than knowing the fact.
To us, they are very crazy.
Oh, yeah.
To us, and I say us as a pronoun, and I know pronouns are big these days, but I got to be extra specific. Black folk, African Americans. To us, y'all crazy. That's non-black folk and Hispanic. I mean, like, y'all look crazy.
I think just as far as saying that
To the average.
But that's really stupid to say. But you have to think of it from the same dynamic of it actually is. Okay, so for him to say and try to use it as a justification of being stupid. But you have to also think about it think of the fact of 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
Most of us think that they shot down one of the planes because they knew it was about to take
down the White House.
You unfortunate, you took out less people but they can say go in the sky and shoot them down because you about to hurt a whole bunch of people and we just gonna let you be gone.
Dora, you have taken us down a lane that I am willing to explore. What was it that I heard about a whole gang of passengers taking over the plane and making them crash it into the ground? What was that?
But that was them taking it over. But the other one,
The same- that was the
shot
same
them down.
one.
Well, they shot down one, and then some people decided to do stuff, but
No,
they
no, let's
shot
get
down.
all right, let's get the facts straight.
All right.
3 planes on 9/11, 2 went
Hit building.
two in New York, one in
The Pentagon.
one in the Pentagon. What
One
you're
down-
speaking of
one
is
down
the
in
one
Pittsburgh.
south of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You're saying that there's a possibility that there are theories.
They said
That
that
they
we
shot
have to
it
do
down.
the less.
I'm sorry?
We have to do the less for the
Who
masses.
to do the less?
We have to
They had to sacrifice that plane
for the masses.
for the masses. So tell me, why is the narrative I still got 20 some odd years later is that there were heroes on that plane that figured out the gig was up. They knew that they were being taken over and that there were attacks on the country. And they said to save everybody, they said, we're going to take over this plane. And the hijacker said, no, you're not, and killed everybody. Now, that's different than it being shot down. Am I lying? Am I missing something here, B?
I think that they shot down the plane.
No, but am I missing something? Why did they tell me this? Why did the media, and why did they let me hear? Why did they make a movie about this shit? Why did they tell me?
I don't think, and I would never know because I'm not the government. But the point is, I understand that you have to protect the masses.
Yeah, I mean, let me hear me out.
And that's the reason.
Hear me out, because I don't want to
will shoot you down.
B. I'm coming to you. They came to you 2 times. Pause. What is it? She can believe that, and I totally saw something different, or totally am getting something different. How does that happen in America since 9/11?
People don't have the same facts.
That's that Kelly Conway shit. She said alternative facts.
No, I ain't talking about alternative. Some people have this information, and some people don't have. They don't have all the same information available to them at the same time.
But it's still it's the weight of the information or the availability of the information I give you. I will concede you that, audience, theorists out there. I'm not going to call it, I'm not going to call y'all by that other name. I'm just going to say theorists, because a theory, Brent, is just something above a educated guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Something happened. That wasn't normal.
This is why Karen needs to be here. Karen would love this.
Something happened because it didn't.
Karen would
We
love
know
this.
which ones things that flew into.
I mean, honestly, if you probe enough questions, it'll get your mind to thinking and wondering. And then if you get enough probing questions and enough, especially and somebody animated like me to say, you know what? It is feel kind of good to have her. Then a lot of people would believe it.
What? What do you mean?
It would. I mean, if I could convince the world that I can convince the world. I'm trying. This is what I'm saying. I know you're saying.
Your metaphor is the stuff you're adding.
Doesn't go together.
They are really.
It doesn't go together.
Obscuring whatever point you're trying to make.
All right. The point is.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about the plane.
Yeah.
Nah, I got
And he started doing this.
Yeah,
I don't know. We don't know where you're going. We're not following you when you do that stuff.
Pump fisting or something.
Okay. Hear me out, guys. If I dress it up enough, people will believe it. If I say it enough, people will believe it. If this guy keeps saying shit enough, it's been proven. It's been proven. He is telling the world. He's telling the Americans who don't want to work. No, I mean, they overwork, don't have enough leisure, can't take enough vacation time. They got these worries. The shit is sky high. Everything costs an arm and a leg. And he's telling you enough. You stupid enough to keep buying it. You done bought it. While the rest of us who are thinking rational are saying, how does he get away with this? How can you tell us that you're immune from murder? How can you sit there with a straight face and tell the whole world you're immune from murder?
That's where, and you want to circle back
Yes, that's what I do. I'm good at that.
That you are not immune from murder, but I was saying that I still feel that they can actually control certain things that you can look at as murder, and I think
You
they
can
tried to
say
find
you can commit murder.
I'm saying they did it for the
you can be
masses.
alleged to,
And that's
to
still
commit
murder.
murder.
They shot the daggone plane down.
Any murderer is going to say, "No, I didn't do it." What they're saying
They're
is,
saying
"I
have
can
control,
do it."
but you have to have control to that capacity.
Right? And they're saying, "I
But he
can."
can't say it just. I want to tell somebody they gone and die.
Oh, he can. He has the power.
He does. Just
That
no
office has the
That's
power.
no different than daggone Bin Laden.
He
Go
had
kill him.
He had the power within
But
the people that
thing
bought
is,
his shit.
certain things is go kill a person that is getting ready to cause a problem for masses. The plane, shoot it down because you already sell. You can tell this plane is getting ready to kill a whole bunch of people.
He has that power.
But
the office has that power.
But it is not the capacity to say I'm going to hurt someone.
I see what you're saying.
Small in a situation.
Is that murder if the president at the time? That's a good question. Lord, I hope they don't if they pick this up, this is a good argument. I hope I'm not getting them off, right? But if the president at the time gets information and says
this person has to go.
This whole plane full of passengers or this whole thing is coming towards something that is
gonna kill a whole lot of people.
It could hurt the country as a whole. Could hurt the country as a whole, not just a specific building.
And then they might kill everybody on that
he can say, you're saying it's possible. It's possible.
It's orders.
That the officer, let's be clear. I'm going to be clear because I know this is my wheelhouse. Not the officer of that office. Not a person, because any person can come in and do this. You feel me? So the officer that's holding that office, he is an officer. Do not let him trick you by saying because he held that office, he wasn't an officer. He was an officer of the United States government and took an oath to such. You
have to protect.
Yeah. And so at the time, they could have said, oh, he probably went to a lawyer. The president at that time probably, that his lawyer was probably right there and said, and this all happened in minutes. This plane is coming. It's coming. I'm the president. I'm the officer. I took an oath. Can I get arrested if I tell him to shoot this son bitch down? And the lawyer said, based on my books, no.
No, that wasn't the conversation that was had. He was talking to the Secretary of State, the Attorney General, and the Commissioner of the Joint Chiefs of Staff about the options they had.
Knowing that the Pennsylvania plane was coming.
Yes.
All right.
And they had that conversation. And probably like 2 minutes, they said, roll the jets. Let's get it out there.
But and they were. I remember they said that they left Virginia. Mm-hmm. They left Langley and was headed towards them.
Yeah,
too sweet, as the French would say.
Yeah. And DC their airspace is
very restricted.
It's restricted airspace. So they're coming through restricted airspace
unabated.
And the general order is that something comes through.
All right. So let me get you straight.
You get warned, and then you get shot down.
Right. So the attempt was, let's. So you see, this is where you lose me. I buy what you picking up. This is where you lose me.
I'm listening.
There was an order to take it down.
Yeah, that's what I say.
They left Langley. You're saying now. There was another story that was told to me that even though there was an order to take it down, before it got taken down, there was these people on the plane that commandeered.
But the thing is, though, I don't doubt that people actually try to help, because if I'm sitting somewhere, fight or flight, I'm going to try to fight.
Did you say you wouldn't?
I would have tried.
I thought you said you would.
I'm going to
try to fight.
Yes. Yeah.
You're in the plane with me, and I'm sitting in a confined area, and I can tell that you're getting ready to do something to me. Best believe, I don't know what to tell you. I'm getting ready to jump up. I'm getting ready to stick with that jump over.
Hold on, for real.
But as the government, they might have said this plane is about to come, And even, it doesn't even matter to anybody trying to take them out and on the plane. They can know that this is about to hit. And I'm sorry, but everybody got to die.
That is
This
the
plane is about to
Pandora's
go.
box I don't think the country is ready for.
But that was
Especially during this time.
and that was Spirit Airlines.
Oh, Jesus.
A bunch of black people ran into
This shit would
Atlanta.
have been blown. There would be no question.
Those
We'll be
hijackers
looking for
would've been
T'Challa
killed. And then you
immediately.
threw them out that door.
I will say this, though.
20,000 feet, they'd been flying out the door.
Right. It would be just like Alaska Airlines, what happened with Boeing. Did you see that?
No.
Alaska Airlines took a flight.
The thing broke off.
Yeah, the whole door came off. People sitting up 6,000 feet. And people sitting in the whole door.
That'll suck you out.
So it depressurized and everything. Nobody was hurt, thank God. Everybody landed fine. So
No, I'm saying because stuff can happen. But what I'm going to do is
I'm
put that
surprised.
seatbelt on and I'm going to be holding on so damn tight and somebody land this shit.
I'm surprised, though, to hear you say that, you know, yeah, there was orders given to take the plane down and that there was enough time for the passengers to react. But you still say, if you was a betting woman, right? What percentage would you say that flight 9, I think it's flight 93, Shanksville, Pennsylvania, where it crashed. If you were a betting woman and you're not, and I hate to say it, here we are 20 some odd years from now, from the actual incident, and God bless all the souls that perished in that situation. But
You do with this betterment of what's going to allow.
what percentage do you think the government allegedly shot that plane down?
I can't use 100%. They shot the plane down.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I mean,
This is just my opinion. I think that they all tried to save
I'm glad you
themselves.
said that. It's just her opinion. I don't know what they go. I mean, this
No,
might
but
go
I'm saying, I
viral.
think that they tried to save
They
themselves.
tried to save themselves, but they still
But
shot it
the
down.
government knew
See,
it
I
was
thought-
going to be worse situation.
The
So
way I
at
got
a
the
certain
story
point,
was-
you got to shoot it down.
Maybe you're right. You're right. But the way I got it, and the way that the story has been out there, is that the passengers commandeered the plane, and that caused the plane to crash. Not
Not that they
the
got shot
government.
down.
The government saw it. They said planes left Langley could have got to the plane in a short amount of time, and said that bigger
What
things.
you going to do, pull the plane over in there?
No, the bigger thing. You're right. I mean, I'm a bigger.
You got to shoot
I
it
say
down.
this all the
You ain't
time.
gonna
I'm
tell
gonna
them
need that.
today, pull over. I'm the police.
That's a new hashtag for the podcast. Where to lie? Because you got me. I'm always looking for where you wrong at, where to lie at, right? Where I'm off the reservation until you start talking about stuff that what checking off on. But I'm sitting there saying to myself the whole time you talking, like, I don't detect that is possible. That's possible.
You can't pull a plane over in the sky.
And I done smoked good quality medical cannabis and had some yak. So, but what brings me back around to this is that could be the argument. I would like compensation for this argument, by the way. That guy, what's happening?
He playing with the toy.
But the officer that held that office could say, well, the other officers did this before to protect the country.
But you can't kill a person if they ain't going in the street.
President.
Say the president.
The president.
So you say officer that held that office. It's a lot of ambiguity.
All right. The president
So we know.
they're saying we're immune.
You're not immune to just go kill somebody, but you have to sometimes.
But you can't. I mean, here's what I think.
No, this ain't not just saying.
No, here's what I
I
think.
got a disagreement with
I
somebody,
agree.
go kill their ass.
Here's what the audience is going to get.
I know that this is about to cause destruction as a country.
Here's what
So I got to put it out the sky
I don't
because
think the
it's gonna
special
happen.
counsel. A matter of fact, I know for a fact the special counsel then brainstormed this just like we did tonight, right? That's prosecuting this guy. That's a bad argument we're using, honestly, because they could have that information that you're saying and use that in court and say,
But that makes sense.
what's the difference?
You can't do
So you gotta
stuff
go
that's
with
nonsensical.
the
You
special
can't just go kill
counsel.
some damn body.
Got to go with insurrection instead of murder. Or instead of
That's different.
He didn't actually kill anybody.
yeah, right. He's trying, but they're saying that I'm immune from it. They're saying that the president is immune from killing other Americans.
If it's in a situation,
based on what y'all saying, if I was on the jury, I have to quit.
But that you can't go in somebody's house and shoot them.
No, I mean you
can do it.
You give me that scenario
like they did.
You give me that scenario to say that a plane full of 150 people,
and they innocent. But the thing is,
150 innocent people.
Okay, but you was about to kill. They're going. I hate to say it, but you was about to kill. 450,000.
Hey, it's a legit part. It's a legit argument, is what I'm saying. The next thing I'm going to add to that is that's why the special counsel or the Department of Justice is going over insurrection, causing you're not being loyal to the Constitution. So take out the fact that people died that day. Take out the fact that you got a lot of powers. You could do pretty much, the president could pretty much do whatever he wants to.
That's the purpose of the job.
But what you cannot do, what the president cannot do, is try to overtake the will of the people. Try to overturn an election.
But that's not overtaking, that's protecting. The fact that shooting that plane down, that would be protecting.
That's different. Their argument on immunity about that, me personally, you're a good lawyer. I couldn't argue with that. The next argument I got to go to, because it did happen. January 6th did happen. People, they had to count these votes. I want my vote to count. I want my vote to count. And if somebody says that they can get a state legislator to say your vote don't count or your vote don't count, and then somebody objected, it's a bogus ass argument. And to tell me you're immune from telling people to kill?
But see, it's in perspective. I get what you're saying, but it's in perspective. It's a reason that at certain points that you might have to protect the masses.
But
and
not
that's
for
your
that.
job. But it ain't going to be that you just get there and tell somebody to go.
So it's okay to kill. It all depends on what you're killing for.
Exactly.
I disagree with that.
They was going to die anyway.
I disrespect. I
hate to say it, but they were going to die anyway, and they did.
You cold-hearted. I would never say that.
I'm just saying they were going to die because they already had taken the plane that they was going to do it. So it's unfortunate, and I'm saying it's unfortunate. I would not want any one of my family, friend, or
to be
anything
on
exactly.
The flight. Right.
But the thing is, if they was going to die and take out 450,000 people, you as the president are supposed to be the one to have to make the decision that what I'm going to do is to protect
What
the
about
masses.
insurrection?
No, that was stupid.
Yeah. Okay.
That was something different. That was just more just a whole. To me, I thought it was whole racist mess.
I still disagree. Hold on. What's to stop the president from saying, I think people that look like you, right? Hear me out.
I ain't saying nothing.
Because the way that the law, the way politics work, they got to look at the shit legally across the board, equal across the board. And you know that this shit is not equal and they don't play fair. So if you say that the president has the right to murder with immunity, what's to stop the president from saying, I don't like this?
You still have to do it within reason. I mean,
who's to decide the reason? Though that's the slippery
slope. It's a damn situation. You know damn well they ain't just going to kill somebody in the damn living room. Like that's coming in here, and I'm sticking Jay's mouth, put a damn bullet in his head.
I need clarification on your argument. You said the president want this group of people. I don't know where you're going.
Any group, the president is not immune from murder. She's saying that the president is immune from murder.
I'm saying in that particular situation because it's protecting the man.
There's no particular situation where the president should be immune from murder.
So well, the president
the American jihadists.
They told the order
Go ahead. He's doing crimes against the United States.
So when they went out,
they killed. He
told those people to go kill Osama. Right. Should the president be tried for that?
No, it's under the oath. He's protecting.
That's the whole point of shooting the plane down.
Yes.
It's the same dynamic.
Boy, y'all argue a very great argument. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and did we go in for another hour and a half? It's not. Because
we got off Trump and then we talking about 9/11.
No, that's good. I mean, you got to Trump. Zoe did that. That's a squirrel. She put contact.
No, I ain't need no squirrel.
You got me on the motherfucking plane crash and shit.
But I'm just saying, wherein they actually have that's their job. Is to protect.
You a stickler.
Do you know that most military people are Republicans? Because they, for whatever reason, because Republicans go straight for the kill.
Because you have two other guys that are good on history, you and Tim. Oh, yeah. This was your topic.
This is my topic. Okay.
I was going to let y'all follow with that.
This is called a rock with it and roll with it. When she goes and says that they got shot down as opposed to the passengers took it down. I can, no,
the passengers tried to help take it over, but they realized that it needed to be shot down because you can kill a lot more people. In my opinion.
Yeah, so Trump could be arrested.
No, he should be. Yeah.
What should he be arrested on?
He getting.
Right. I think give me specific. Give me one.
Now legally, I think his words and actions.
Once
incited the crowd.
He incited a riot.
Yeah, incited the riot.
Right, that's a charge I heard of before. Yeah. So incited a riot. Yeah. I can see that for myself. Yeah.
There's evidence
on top of the fact that the election was being certified. Yeah. He incited a riot while an election was fitting to be certified.
There's recorded calls of him calling.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Calling governors and saying, "Hey, I need you to find me votes."
I forgot about that. I told y'all is bat shit cat piss blue thunder crazy. I'm hearing it.
The fake electors he had sent out.
The paperwork was fugazi. But y'all was finna walk it up there anyway.
The stolen documents that he had in his home.
Nuclear secrets allegedly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My life, your mother's life, 8 generations, everybody's short of the cockroaches' lives were on the line, and it was chilling in this nigga basement.
Yeah. Just sitting in the bathroom.
Y'all hate. Let me be clear. Minute 37. If you can write this down for me. Let me be clear. Y'all hate so bad and ready to get up off this rock that y'all willing to kill any and every day to make sure that it's just y'all. Like, come on, man. I mean, come on, man. All this shit is in front of my face. You got 2 eyes. You got 2 eyes. You just laid it down. You got 2 lips. But your eyes saw something. My eyes saw something. They had a noose on that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
They had a noose. Y'all crazy. And just because I saw how crazy y'all was, I said to myself, I'm a big historian, and I know my ancestors went through the same damn thing when they saw the Yankees coming through Charles City County to cross the James River to get to Petersburg. My great-great-great-grandmother, Nanny Watkins, wrote a story and passed it down, and it's in the Charles City County Historical Society, about how her and her grandsons that she was watching had to be protected as free people of color in Charles City County from the Yankees and the Confederates that didn't appreciate them or didn't want them because they was black and not all the way white. And then the Yankees saying, move, niggas. We got to get to where we going. Y'all can't do nothing but work for us. Chop down wood and bury dead bodies. You want to tell me that this is going on? I can see it. I can see it now. Because she saw it. And she had to do what she had to do to get by. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that Jay Grizzy and Taking Those Shorts podcast just to make sure That's y'all. That's a y'all problem. Keep that shit away from me, right? Y'all keep that shit away from me. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker. When we come back, I got some shit because I will talk about. Y'all keep that shit away from me. Y'all get away. How the folks get away from me with that shit? What's another way? Come on, I'm gonna wrap it up. And when I wrap it up, I need a euphemism as Black Gen Xers that Jay Grizzy said that says, "Get away from me with that bullshit."
Go on ahead now.
Yeah. Go ahead now. It's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's when you hear a Black person say it with a straight face, not playing, not doing this shit. Go, they doing it. Go ahead now.
Miss me with that.
What's up, B?
Miss me with that.
Yeah, miss me. Yeah.
Fuck around.
Bye. No, just fuck
around.
Could be that
Keep fucking around.
All right now.
All right now.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead, bye. Yeah. Get your fuck out of my face.
Y'all can leave me out that bullshit.
But I
don't know shit about that shit, but I know y'all can leave. I know about that shit, but y'all can leave me out of it. You know the best thing you can say? What's that? Tell me. What is it?
Exactly what? Now, I won't say shit to you. Y'all look at you and just. I'm not gonna be saying. I'm not gonna say nothing.
We gonna wrap it up, but at the end of the day, the baby is gonna say it.
I'll be like this.
We'll be right back taking those shows podcast.
When I start talking, that means I am not talking. I'll be like, I said, look, you fucking did the wrong thing right now because I am not talking anymore.
Shout out to your cat eyes 72. Shout out to you guys. I just gave a good Nana Watkins story.
Not a game. Not a game. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk. We all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, gift stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
No, we're not finished. Your audio is on. Welcome to the audio on Facebook Live. Sorry, guys, we took a break. I have to take breaks because, I just gotta take breaks. I don't know why. So I don't see how folks do this. They edit it. But if you're catching it live, I appreciate you. We're about to go back. You're gonna hear this audio in about. Oh shit! Let me just play it.
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, gift stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
Oh shit! Yeah, dishes clacking in the background. Hey, this is the back half.
It's
Did I hit the
actually,
number?
it's doing
The reverb, the reverb.
Get that beat up.
Okay. How about now? It's gone.
I haven't said it. Look, yeah, it's not there no more.
Okay. Long as it's not there long. There we go. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast, YouTube and Facebook, every Friday, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're down with the content and any of the hashtags, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you're looking to be a sponsor, special shout outs for all. If you're looking to promote your business, all inquiries can be sent to jgreenradio@gmail.com. That's at J, the letter J, GREENRADIO@gmail.com. You will get a prompt and very, very competitive advertising rate to promote whatever you got going on, whether it's social media or whether it's your business on or off line. Last half of the show on the Patreon, that would be patreon.com/@Taking No Shorts Pod. Just search it on your Google machine. This is the Down and Dirty for a small fee. You'll get to hear B talk dirty. You already heard Dory talk dirty. They are both my co-hosts. Yeah. That's both my co-hosts. I'm going to introduce them tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the man that when he steps in the building, he needs no introduction because his name is on his hat. Okay? That's the first thing. Second is I've known him for 30-some odd years. He's my college roommate. You dig?
Exactly.
And not in any order of importance, but the group we was affiliated and originated and put down for everything we hold holy. He is an original member of the Four Horsemen, known as the World Television Champ. I give to you, ladies and gentlemen, B. Hello.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good considering I've done so much drugs. I'm not even high yet.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
You need to ask the impression of the next person.
Yeah, I think so.
Not yourself.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you for being a co-host. Thank you for being a contributor. Thank you for taking the time out to be a part of Taking No Shorts podcast, brother. I respect you, Booker, man. Couldn't get to that block. Firstly, I was looking for Kevin Sullivan and Flying Brian Pillman, WCW 93-ish, 93, 94-ish. That was funny. Yeah. Because he was whooping his ass with that belt. Shout out to Bondy. Shout out to Mike Mo. They should be coming on soon. I am heavily thinking about doing Royal Rumble watch along, and they are big.
No.
Yeah, they are big wrestling marks along with big along with the host of host of Ain't No Half Stepping, Marcus J. So that's, I think, the last weekend, last Sunday in January. If you're available, by all means, sir, come through. Let's go ahead and give it on the Patreon level to Cheetah Miller Jackson. I'm taking no short podcast. If you don't know who Miller Jackson is, God damn it, look her up. She was ahead of her time. Brent has an AK. First of all, I know it because we make money together. I shake it.
Y'all counted, right?
B got another nickname for B. B, what you call her?
Adorable.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dory.
No.
What's up, Dory?
Too damn. No,
yeah, you got a lot of talk time tonight.
Huh?
You got a lot of talk time tonight. I was very impressed. I said, you bringing it. That whole, they just shot the plane down before them niggas took it down.
That was just my belief.
No, you can believe it. That's the shit that get people to thinking and talking, because you convinced me. I was like, yeah, they could do that. I say they, pronouns, but welcome, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let me see if I can get this to I think I'm supposed to be sharing my screen, right? Let me see if I can get it. Add to stage. Let me see if I can share my screen. Nope, that's not it. So let me go back. I don't know how to get it back. But anyway, I wish y'all could be great hosts and know how to host so I could pull it up. I had it up before. Everybody saw it.
Yeah.
Everybody saw it. It's gone. I don't know where it went to. That's what happens in live podcasts and live broadcasting. Shit happens. And it says I'm sharing my screen. So I'm going to just hit stop sharing. And maybe it might come back. But Stephen A. Smith, who is a sports commentator, I think that's the right word to describe him. I'm a fan. He went on his YouTube channel. He's a sports commentator for ESPN. If you're a sports fan, if you've been living under a rock for the last, 15 years? 20 years, and don't know who Stephen A. is on. First of all, I like him because he's a Cowboy hater. And if he's 1A.
I like him despite that.
Damn, that means he's doing something good. Because if B say, there's a lot of stuff you don't buy, B. But if you say that the man, if the man, you still rocking with him, he's a Cowboy hater. Let me give you an exactly, sir. I'm going to let you talk about it. You see this shit going on between him and his words, not mine. Just quote, fat son of a bitch.
Caught back?
No, I didn't say that. This fat son of a bitch known as, and I even forgot his name, but he's a.
What is it with him?
What's the name? Help me, please.
No, I'm
that's sad that I don't know his name.
I'm not as much of a sports person.
He's from Kansas City.
What is it, John Wither?
You said John Witherspoon.
I was giving
sorry,
John Witherspoon. I'm sorry, but it was something.
Sorry.
What is his name?
Bro, let me look at the camera and tell him when they find when my crew tell me, I'm gonna have a direct conversation with you because you got a certain amount. You gonna say I got this many subscribers and listeners, and you can't get my name right. But I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm sorry.
Jason Whitlock.
Yeah, that nigga.
Okay, I knew the last.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, hey man, hey brother, sir, you have set yourself up on the wrong side of black folk, and that's the wrong side to be on. And especially as a black person, you can be a white person and be on the wrong side of black folk, but to be a black person and be on the wrong side of black folk and black culture, sir, you did something wrong. You didn't disperse the whole culture. All African Americans, not just the Africans, all African Americans, all black people. Like I knew something was wrong with that brother.
I feel like I done seen his face before, but
you know this guy. If you don't know Jason Whitlock, you know him from, somebody like him, right?
That's possible.
Yeah, you know somebody like him. He the brown nose at the job that's saying, so and so ain't. He is somebody that look like you, but ain't down for you.
Who do you know that to be the
Oh my
biggest
God,
one?
girl. You don't want me to get to telling people talking names, but Stephen A did.
Oh yeah.
Stephen A called him a fat son of a bitch because Stephen A
No, I
can.
heard it when he said I listened to it. I actually heard his when he said bitch, he said
He said you a
bitch.
whole bitch. Hey, when
He
I
did it
when I
strong.
watched that joint and I had the clips, ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely apologize. Although what's that fat son of a bitch name again?
Jason Whitlock.
Jason Whitlock, right? Like I know Jason Whitlock been around for a while, but I just came out a podcaster since 2011. He been around for a long time, but this ain't my first rodeo. But I had it up. Y'all can attest to that, right?
Yeah.
Y'all can attest to that, right? It should just, I pay my cable bill, yeah. But Jason Whitlock, hey, babe, you on the wrong side of the brothers and sisters. And if you don't, he had a retort. I clicked on it and he started doing some sucker shit. Hey, yo, man, get this down, B. Can you please, sir? 205. Can you just put it on the note? I need to have a notepad right here. I shouldn't do it. That's my bad, B. I should have a notepad right here and put it down for the markers. He did some sucker shit. Cause I know cats. Let me get on my high horse. Not even a high horse. Let me get on my regular fucking horse for a minute. I know cats, brothers, just like Jason Whitlock, and I am not saying no names. And I can identify with Stephen A. Smith and what he said or put out or what he alleged, that I believe him just on GP, just on melanin alone, that what you said about that nigga was true.
Now, for the people that don't know who Jason Whitlock is, could you give him a
Because I can
brief?
see him. I know his face.
All right. I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him that. He is a sports columnist who wrote for the Kansas City Star. Okay. He wrote for the Kansas City Star, and then he decided he wanted to be an on-air personality. And he was an on-air personality for ESPN sports-wise.
I see him.
So I first came across on the debate show with four people. I forgot what it's got. Mike Wilbon and Charlie Kornheiser. I forgot the name of that show. But that show has been around for about 15 years, right? And I saw him on it, and to me, he just seemed like a regular sports guy, sports columnist that was arguing valid points, right? Then all of a sudden he disappeared. Next thing I know, he showed up on Fox. Black man, right? Okay, black man that was in the social commentary, cultural commentary field, in my opinion, when I saw him on all ESPN channels, platforms. So he would argue, his name again?
Jason Whitlock.
Jason Whitlock would argue his sports points, but then he would put in his cultural opinions and social opinions. And I was just like, okay, just another commentator, right? But, bro, and when I saw you on Fox and you started talking about how you was anti-woke and anti-this and anti-that, nigga, I was like, yo, and then I saw the fedora that he had on. And I said,
what is wrong with that?
My nigga, my guy, because I know he would probably go in and say, well, you call him in, you must be, don't use the N-word. Okay, then you got to pay for this to hear this. But I'm just saying, like, I was like, oh, you're her. I knew from the moment you did that, you was a sucker. You know, That's just Jay Grizzy's opinion. Now I'm going to ask Brent's opinion on what's that guy's name again?
Jason Whitlock.
Thank you. Brent, your opinion after I didn't told the audience my opinion of who I thought this Negro was. Jason Whitlock, who is he to you?
Exactly.
Nobody.
I got a lot of equipment on this goddamn table. What's wrong with you? Come on, goddamn, they ain't fucked up my blood.
And for the record, he is no longer with Fox.
Right, I know. Yeah, he's an ex-nobody. Just what Stephen A. said. Like, explain to me why nobody will hire you.
He works for the Blaze.
The Blaze, which is right of Fox,
Yeah.
which is short of being Orange Man or the former president propaganda channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's like, another cat like that was in the news. And I don't want to piggyback off of this, but remember 2017, after the 2016 election, there was a slew of black men, people that look like me, that had come from the same, I won't say look like me, because nigga, I got a bald head and you had on a weave.
Exactly.
But there was motherfuckers flocking to Trump Tower to kiss this motherfucker ass. And one of them was Steve Harvey, right?
But
that's not even alleged. I saw that with my own two eyes. And I don't know what Steve Harvey talked to that president-elect about. But when I saw the images of that come across my newsreel or timeline, I said to myself, what the fuck are you doing?
He said he regretted it.
After he did it.
Yeah. But you as a person who would not allow yourself to go in the presence.
Jason Whitlock, I got you. Jason Whitlock, your opinion of him or who you thought it was. You say he's a nobody. All right. Not my words, yours. All right. He's a nobody because what?
Because his actions. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to hire him.
Mm-hmm.
The black hosts like Jamil Hill, Stephen A., all the people
at ESPN, based on what Stephen A. said.
If ESPN was to try to bring him back, they'd all stand up and say they'd walk out before they work with him.
Right. So what kind of person? Like I said, I started out the topic where I know people, black men specifically, like
Jason Whitlock.
Thank you. And that's why I understand what Stephen A. said. Because he got a lot of responsibility, right? He's the face of a network, and morning sports news, right? What are you doing? Your mic fell.
No, I don't think that it's me though, to be honest.
No, it's you. It's either that or you have. Can we get that right?
That's how I'm pulling this off.
Okay, you want to just take it off and hold it, or? There you go. Jesus Christ, it was getting to me. I thought it was an alien in my ear. What the fuck is going on? You want to?
No, I'm gonna put it somewhere else.
Okay, Jesus. What was I talking about? Stephen A.
Yeah.
All right, man. I understand because he let people know, like, yo, I gotta address this. I gotta address whole ass niggas, whole ass people. To be fair, because I'm sorry, that's gonna beat that out. But I don't know. The algorithm probably say I want everybody to think that's who y'all are. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying anybody that becomes within an earshot of this, I know the responsibility that I got that I put out in front of the world. But every black person that's in here know that everybody that's melanin ain't your friend. Everybody that's melanin not in your corner. And I know people like that. And I don't want, just like Stephen A. say, I don't want to be associated with that. I don't want to be, it's a double dog fuckery shit to have people that you thought or could be a friend, a ally, an asset to you and what you're doing and everything, to find out that they're exactly the opposite, the enemy. They they hate that. That's a hater. That's a hater. And I told folks, shout out to 804 EBs. I remember when I first met him. I said, you know what, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I used to be a hater. I used to be a hater. I used to be. I ain't gonna lie to the audience. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I used to be because I was like, how everybody got so, and I'm like, and then I took a moment. I said, oh, then I got a little bit of awareness and knowledge and confidence and said to myself, oh, I can do this too. It ain't nothing special to this. The ones that succeed doing it is good at it. And you should not besmirch the next motherfucker that is trying to do it. So if you in these comments, if you see, trust me, there's a lot of cats I know, and I'm borrowing from y'all, and I apologize, that say you see it. You see it come down your timeline. And I don't want to guilt you into sharing my content. I don't want you to feel like you obligated because you one or two motherfuckers removed to share my content. If you rocking with my content, do it. If you're not, please stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away from me because I don't want any of your support. And that comes from everything that I hold holy. Yeah, dig? And so that's why I understand what Stephen A is talking about, because there's a whole bunch of fucking motherfuckers, B, that's out here. Your thoughts on what he said about that fat fucking bastard?
Exactly. He stated his opinion. He named names that don't like him. He stated facts. I think his way how he took down Jason Whitlock is a lot better than what Cat did, because Cat just alluded to stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave receipts. Yeah, he brought specifics.
He put names to people.
Yeah.
And said, if you don't believe me, ask him.
Yeah. And that's how you do a proper takedown.
Yeah. Here's my concept, AKA the consigliere. And I ain't even fucking Italian. And neither is Brent's name Italian. What's the African consigliere? Look at him.
Doorman.
No, he's not a door. He's a whole fucking man.
No, what you said, I'm just saying.
No, I mean, he speaks. Again, when I talk to him, when me and B talk, I'm always saying, well, where's the lie? When I'm off the reservation, I let him know I'm off the reservation. For the most part.
Oh, you were saying, no.
I'm on the reservation with most of everything he said.
What do you think? A concierge is,
no, concierge is like an advisor. Somebody that
I'm go do what the hell I told you do, brother.
Yeah, I'm the type of cat that I know I'm crazy, so I need advice. If it was up to me,
that's called a friend.
Yeah, that shit would go left. So I need to bounce shit off of motherfuckers to keep me. And if you can't keep me, really, here's the part about being a friend to me. Know that you can't keep me in any kind of way. All you know is you could just give your opinion. Right? Fair enough. That's all. I'm smart enough. Hey, look, Mama ain't raising no fool. I'm gonna listen to some shit. And then I'm gonna listen to some.
Sometimes you might do exactly what you choose to do.
Oh, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. Your thoughts on this door, in essence, this fat bastard was what's his name?
I heard his fat bastard. He said
Jason.
It was two different ways he did it.
What do you call him, dog?
When he did bitch, and then when he called him fat bastard, he said it. He said a number.
But you gotta understand
3
that
conversations. He said,
I think
bitch,
the audience,
fat bastard, this and that. And they said that he actually spoke with his whole family to
he knows his people.
Whether he want to.
He knows his people. His people know him. His vice versa. So they work together. They know. They used to work together. They used to be in each other's corners. They used to be pulling for each other. But he did some sucker shit, and he not did. Usually, if you do some sucker shit to me, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay because you might have had a bad day, But if I get what's that called? A Pythagorean theorem? What is that? Like a proof? Like if you do some shit and you prove another motherfucker could prove that you did it, you did some sucker hoe ass shit, and somebody say, you know what? He did some sucker asshole shit to me too. That's what I was saying. For real, nigga. What? Did a third person say it, or a third person do it, or a third person can attest to or allege to? It don't matter. And especially if they look like they come from the same ancestry as you. So now when I get all of that type of information, especially when I launched this project, I started seeing shit and I said to myself, oh, you a hoe ass motherfucker. You a whole ass hog fucker. You understand me? And what give me the license to say that is I own my content. And Stephen A., who makes probably 10 times more than me and probably has a 10 times more reach than me, 20 times, 30, 40, 50 times, said the same goddamn thing about a whole ass motherfucker. So who am I to say that about the same whole motherfucker? Stay away from me, okay? You do not need to be a part of this. Bree gave me, and I'll put this out here, I'll let you speak for yourself, okay? You say if I want people to be guests on this podcast, you can't besmirch them. You want them. I differ because I ain't bowing down and kissing no ass for no fucking body. No more. Not doing it. End of story, period. If you don't want to be down with me, you don't want to get on this train when it's leaving the station, don't fuck around when it come back to pick up new passengers. Yeah, dig. All right. So that's my gripe. Anybody got anything else to say about Stephen A. and Cat Williams? Oh, Cat still going in on motherfuckers. You see? Oh, yeah. If you didn't get any takes on Cat Williams last week, Brent, or you have any takes on Cat Williams in the bomb he dropped on Shay Shay this week, if you want to get it off, sir, you have the floor.
No, I don't have anything about Cat.
What you got?
I don't have anything.
You done? You're out of bullets.
Well, I mean, I wasn't prepared to talk about Cat. You never said anything about Cat, so
I don't need. I just threw it to you. That's called a throw.
Yeah, you throw it something, and I don't have anything prepared.
What do you have?
Stuff I already mentioned last week.
So you're done.
Yeah,
you're out of bullets. You got anything?
Well, what I will say is I actually hadn't looked at it last Friday, but I did watch it in entirety on.
What do you think about? Let me ask you your opinion. I haven't got your opinion. What do you think about whole ass motherfuckers?
I don't care for.
Yeah, you say don't be around me.
Well, whole ass motherfuckers is female and male.
Right. Yeah,
I don't like people that lie.
Right.
It's just
right. I just don't like fugazi.
I am actually okay with you telling me the truth, even though it might hurt me. But
right. You rather
for you to tell me the truth.
What's that medicine they used to give us when we had a bad castor oil? Right, tastes like shit. Right? Who had castor oil? Raise your hand.
Had that. You still now to allow.
Tastes like shit. But your stomach, you if you were backed up, you shit the day you won't backed up no more.
Why?
You know. I'd rather you give me the castor oil. And for folks, there are folks in this world that say, I don't want you to take that. I want you to be backed up. You know, I want you to be fucked up. I want you to be sick. You know, the medicine will taste nasty. Right? But it'll heal you. But you can't get past the nasty. I don't give a fuck if it's nasty or not. Fix what's going on. Fix, you feel me? Fix. If I'm sick, you laughing. I know you're laughing.
I am dying.
No, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling the audience that's still fucking with me at this point of this podcast. I'm finna wrap it up. But I'd rather you tell me, my wife tells me this all the time, do not piss on me and tell me it's raining. That is an insult to my intelligence, right? And I said to myself, I love you. I would never insult you. She said, well, don't tell me that goddamn lie you told me again. I'll kill you.
Yeah, I can tell a lie.
Yeah. Do not do it. Don't do it. Do not fuck. If you don't support what this is and you're not with it, you ain't got to ain't got to drag you here. I ain't got to make you be fucking around, be beside or be seen or be on the airwaves or be on the internet with me. Just don't. Just don't. Don't even give me the impression that you want to fuck around with me. Because I don't want to fuck around with you if you feel like you want to. If you're not in, don't fuck around with me. Period. End of story. I ain't got time for it no more. 2024 and beyond. If I reach out to you and you tell me you down, you down. If you tell me no one time, that's it. I'm not fucking with you no more. Because you better get on this shit while it's done. Anybody got anything else for I'm wrapping up? If you don't like what the fuck I say, don't come back. Anybody got any problems with what I said tonight?
Yeah, I do.
All right, go ahead, say it.
I don't think anything you just said was useful at all.
You ain't coming back. You got anything?
Don't not see now.
I just said what I said. You coming back? You got anything to say?
I'm telling
you. Do you have anything to say?
I'm telling you, just don't. What you doing?
That's Taking No Shorts podcast. We'll be back next week. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. For B, for Dory, I'm Jay Grizzy. I'm out. I just gave a rant.
I know you did a rant. The point is, I'm just saying, don't do a rant.
We talking about practice, not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
You can't say so.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing,